The clouds are gone, and it is spectacular out there today. 2025, we are, 6 days until Christmas? Really, like 5 more shopping days, folks. We got to get it done, right? Sunny, 50 today. Nice for Saturday. Get this, we're going to get up to about 60 degrees. Clouds for Sunday, about a 40% chance of shower, but still nice and pleasant, 60 degrees. And as we make our way toward Christmas Day, we look like we're going to be in the 70 degrees Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. I'm seeing 73.
Alrighty.
73 for the high.
I'm a fan.
Wow.
I like it. It'll be cold enough soon enough, you know. I mean, every day that we manage to get by that we're not just shivering is one day closer to mid-March when all of the bad weather goes away.
Isn't that nice? When you think about that, once we hit January 1, we're there. We're on the downside.
Yeah.
We are 10 weeks away.
Yeah.
We just have to hang in through 10 weeks. That's why we love living in Alabama.
Usually about week 6 or 7, I'm like, I can't take this anymore. I'm so done.
And we've had mild winters before. Let's hope that this one is a fairly mild one. That would be nice.
We're due for some snow. We haven't had snow in a while. have we?
Ow!
Shut your mouth.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
For us, it's different.
You guys wouldn't like a big old blizzard?
No.
Just a nice snowfall?
A nice blizzard.
I
Do you
think
know
You
what
come
that
on up here and
means?
stay the night.
Right.
Something-
Back hurts for about 3 weeks because you slept on a blow-up mattress on the floor. Oh, I know what Richard's thinking, Steve. He's got the setup at home. He's going to
right.
be snuggled in his bed.
I would be doing
the
this
days
from
of
my
him
house.
coming up here are over.
Never going to happen.
Yeah.
I'm done. Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I might get stuck at home too.
that equipment might have a problem here in the next few days. I'm just saying.
It just might.
I see how things
Yeah,
are.
I see. I see how you do.
If your equipment has a problem, ProLift Garage Doors. You thought I was going to do an
Oh,
Alabama
I
Benz
was like,
commercial, didn't you?
please tell me he's not going to do that.
No, ProLift Garage Doors, 286-9727. These are the guys you call when your garage door has a problem. They carry stuff on the truck, able to fix almost anything, any make, any model. Springs, rails, rollers, hinges. Sometimes, whole new panels can be installed. They don't generally carry those, but they can pick them up and come back and put them on if necessary. They know their stuff at ProLift Garage Doors. I've thrown them a couple of curveballs myself in the past, and they have always come out smelling like a rose and making me look good. I love them. ProLift Garage Doors at 286-9727. Put that number in your phone right now because you never know when you're going to push the button and the garage door doesn't move. 286-9727. ProLiftDoors.com. ProLift Garage Doors. This Ohio University, people don't get that confused with the Ohio State University. Ohio University fired head coach Brian Smith following an 8-4 season. In a story from The Athletic on Thursday, more has been uncovered as to why Smith was let go. Smith was fired for cause by the university following the discovery of a romantic relationship with an undergrad student, and he was allegedly intoxicated during public appearances.
Yikes.
What are you doing, Brian Smith? What are you doing?
Dude.
Termination follows an administrative review of allegations that Smith violated the terms of his employment agreement by engaging in serious professional misconduct and participating in activities that reflect unfavorably on the university. Originally, they said, we found alcohol in his desk. And I thought,
Well, that's not uncommon.
is there a college football coach
Is
that
there?
doesn't keep a bottle in his
Yeah,
desk?
I was like, that doesn't seem to be that big a deal.
Yeah, so I was like,
how
and
big
they
of an
fired him
offense?
for that with an 8-4 season?
Yeah, that sounds
That
suspicious.
doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
And then we found about the conduct unbecoming, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. There was an instance of the smell of alcohol on Smith, and he acted intoxicated in public appearances for his job. Smith was reprimanded in November for storing and drinking alcohol in his office. See, a reprimand, that makes sense. And the school claimed that this relationship that he had with this undergrad student violated his contract and brought disrepute, scandal, and ridicule to the university and the athletic department. I bet if he'd gone 12-0, they wouldn't feel that.
We might not be talking about him right now. You know that makes a bit of a difference.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt, nonetheless.
Oh, well.
He's out. Hope he gets to straighten himself out and maybe get a job somewhere else. He'll start off as an assistant coach or as an O-line guy or something and work his way back up again.
It's a little reminiscent of the Michigan coach.
Yeah.
Only the Michigan coach went off the rails.
By the way, turns out that he has quite a history of domestic abuse. Yeah. Sharon Moore accused of a long history of domestic abuse, reads the headline. This after, of course, the inappropriate, intimate relationship he had with a female football staffer that violated school policy. Things got exponentially worse from there. Moore has since been hit with serious criminal charges stemming from an alleged break-in at his mistress's home. Two had been involved in a relationship for approximately 2 years, a fact the coach admitted in discussions with police on the night of their encounter. This, along with many other details, has come to light following sworn testimony by a detective at a complaint authorization hearing. Transcript of that hearing was obtained and reported on by The Athletic. The staffer involved in the inappropriate relationship with Moore told police she ended the said relationship 2 days before his firing, prompting Moore to call and text her repeatedly. She claims to have disclosed the affair to the university and was preparing to leave town when Moore allegedly entered her apartment without permission. What followed was a confrontation where he grabbed knives, pointed them at her, then at himself, while threatening to kill himself, according to this report. While Sharon Moore was not ultimately charged with assault due to the nature of the threat being self-harm, it was not exactly a leap to think his wild behavior may not have been a first-time incident. And according to the woman's lawyer's own words at the hearing, there may have been a history of trouble. Staffer's lawyer called 911 during the incident, informing police of screaming and alleging that Moore had a long history of domestic violence against the woman during their relationship.
This may be the end of it for this guy, coaching,
Yeah.
no one's going to touch him with a 10-foot pole.
I wouldn't.
No, and again, all the scandal on the sign cheating dealio. So you have that. You've got this. You've got the arrest. This, I don't think there's going to be another college anytime soon unless he's able to clean up his act, and even then, it's going to be difficult for you.
Question.
Yet the moron, ESPN former anchor Jamel Hill, says that he won't get another shot because he's black.
Sure.
That has, oh gosh,
What an idiot.
stop.
If he'd been
That
white,
is so stupid.
they would have forgotten about this. Where's Mike? Where's Mike Price?
Can we quit with this with that argument? It's the dumbest thing.
It is.
No one's judging you by the color of your skin. We are way past that.
Yeah.
We're basing it on all of these behaviors.
And
again, if this guy could clean himself up, get his life back on track, maybe do something at the high school level. I don't think anybody would touch him at a high school level either. But anyways, you may be able to pull yourself up and get going, but it's going to take some time because you've got some proving to do that you're not going to do stupid things like this anymore.
If you have an affair with an undergrad at the high school level, you're in serious trouble.
Oh, God.
I think you're on Epstein's list at that point.
Hello.
Cinema United, the world's largest trade association for movie exhibition, unveiled its annual report assessing the current state of theatrical exhibition. Rather than focusing on box office grosses, the report digs into audience behavior and reveals a notable shift. Movie-going among Gen Z, those from their early teens to late 20s, jumped 25% over the past year.
I'm a little surprised at that.
Okay, then.
Anybody?
How many times a year would you say you go to the movies?
I didn't go at all this year. Not one movie.
Okay. I think
I mean, and again, I won't. I think maybe the last one may have been the Wonka film that we went to.
Okay, that
has been a while.
Like,
2 years
it's
ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah. I think I went four.
I think-
I think I went 4 times this year.
Wow.
I
Pretty
can't
good.
name them all, but I know the most recent one was Wicked 2, and then I saw Sisu. Right. I remember seeing The Monkey, and I don't remember, was that the movie about the hitman who's losing his mind with Michael Keaton? Was that this year or was that last year? That
I
may
think
have
it was
been-
last
They're
year.
running together. How about you, Steve? How many have you seen this year?
I was trying to work that out. I want to say I'm close to 10, which is kind of down for me usually, but that's just because I'm being more selective and I'm only going to see and review the movies that I really like.
Well, now
Right,
that
and
you
see
have
what
to
I
pay
do.
for it.
Like.
Yeah, you have
And
to
what
pay
I
for
do is I wait on YouTube to say, oh my gosh, you can't miss this. Then I'll go see it. Then that's it. That's really, otherwise it's not worth it. Or you listen to Debbie. I'm like, there's not much out there today.
Steve, how do you feel about being the canary in the coal mine for Valerie here?
Thank you,
I
Steve.
mean, we're both like,
I'm like, yeah.
I'll wait for you guys to go see it.
Well,
and
you're
then
the one
tell
that
me
told
it
me about
sucks, and
Violent Night. And I was like, if they say it's really good. Reacher. You guys turned me on to Reacher.
Can't miss that.
I was like, oh, that's good.
Got to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So far, it's been a while since I've seen one of those movies that I would just come to you and go, you have to go see it.
this. Yeah.
Well, I said that about Sisu, but either you like it or you don't. Either you love that kind of action film, because it is a nonstop action film. From the very first moment that the action begins, it doesn't stop until the end of the movie. And it can get exhausting. You can just be like, I need to put this on pause for just a second.
I'm
and take a
worn
breath.
out.
I'm not even doing any of the stuff that this guy's doing, and I'm exhausted. It's the way it works. Flipsy's Furniture, it's all in stock. It's ready for delivery. I love that about Flipsy's. We're not talking about, furniture that is in some warehouse on the other side of the country or is being manufactured as we speak and is getting on a slow boat from China or Vietnam or something like that. They have got American-made sofa, love seat, chair combos right now, $12.99, a variety of different colors, even a variety of different styles. Solidly made, good, solid stuff. I'm talking about designer furniture at wholesale prices, $12.99 for that set. You cannot beat it. And like white glove delivery, man, when they show up with all their stuff and they put it where it's supposed to be, and you can even have them move. You're like, well, I thought that was going to go there, but could you move it this way over here and put it against that wall? They will move it around all day long for you if you want them to. That's what white glove delivery means. It is a real concierge service. Doesn't cost a ton, but is worth every single penny. Don't forget 28,000 square feet of showroom, more in the basement. And Flipsy'sFurniture.com online. Flipsy'sFurniture.com online. 12 months, same as cash, too. Flipsy's Furniture, 1811 Crestwood Boulevard in Irondale. There's a really great Bob Rivers song called I'm Dressing Up Like Santa Claus. And it's all about how this guy is getting out of prison and he's going to dress up like Santa Claus to break into people's houses. It's Texas swing like this. For a second, I thought that's what you were playing. I was like,
No, I've already done one Bob Rivers.
yeah.
But I was reading up on that, and that album where 12 Pains of Christmas and probably the song you're talking about came from, that actually went gold.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't realize that it sold that many copies.
It sold a ton of copies. 12 Pains helped, and I think Wreck the Malls was the other big song off of that.
I think so.
That people lost their minds
and
over.
then he did the takeoff of Black Sabbath's Iron Man, which is I Am Santa Claus,
That
on
was
the next album.
The next album. And then there was a third album that just wasn't quite as good. Didn't quite reach the same heights. 9:23 with Dixon inviting. Let's just skip this and go straight to Steve's turn, shall we?
Let's do it.
Do it.
It's Steve's turn.
Real quick, before I get to the meat of this, last night I was at a Christmas party, and those people who know what I do, they were commenting about stuff, and that led to some other people who didn't know what I did talking about it, and a surprising number of those listened and said that they wanted me to replay the argument about whether Die Hard is or is not a Christmas movie. So I'll do that on Tuesday. Okay. How's that?
All right.
Right after we got off the air yesterday, word began to come out about a small jet that crashed near Statesville, North Carolina. FAA confirmed that they had lost the plane on radar just after 10 a.m. Eastern Time Thursday morning and noted that the tail number of the plane, a Cessna 550 business jet, was one that belonged to former Cup Series driver Greg Biffle based upon that tail number. Initial reports from the Carolinas stated it wasn't known who was on the plane. It made sense initially because Greg Biffle's very well known for doing charitable things, including lending his plane and helicopter for other forms of transportation or such purposes. I'll get back to that in a minute. But as the day progressed, first of all, it started off with Garrett Mitchell, who's known to both NASCAR fans and YouTubers as Cletus McFarland. He posted on Facebook that he knew it was Biffle, his wife and children on board at least, noting, quote, "Unfortunately, I can confirm Greg Biffle, his wife Christina, daughter Emma, and son Ryder were on that plane because they were on their way to spend the afternoon with us. We are devastated. I'm sorry to share this." Born Gregory Jack Biffle December 23rd, 1969, Vancouver, Washington, started racing at a young age on short tracks around the Northwest U.S., garnered attention when he began racing in the nationally televised Winter Heat Series, which he dominated. It led then ESPN announcer and former NASCAR driver Benny Parsons to actually recommend Biffle to Jack Roush. Roush took Parsons' advice, tried him out in the old Winston West Series in 1996, where he claimed top fives in both of those in the couple of races that he did. It led Roush to put him in the then Busch Series for the final two races of that year. Didn't fare quite as well, had a blown engine in one and 36th place finish in the other. But his performances in the old NASCAR Northwest Series prompted Roush to ignore two Busch Series results and put him in as a full-time driver in the Craftsman Truck Series in 1998. Promptly went out and claimed Rookie of the Year. Would claim his first win in the series the next year. Ultimately, 17 wins in the series over his career. Claimed the 2000 Truck Series title as well. In 2001, he got promoted to the Busch Series full-time, claimed Rookie of the Year once again. And in 2002, claimed that series title and got promoted to what was then, I should say, the Winston Cup Series for 2003. He would, over his career, claim 20 wins in Busch and Nationwide Xfinity Series competition, as it changed names. His rookie year in Cup, he would once again be trying for Rookie of the Year, but missed out just barely to his fellow Roush Racing driver Jamie McMurray. Did claim his first win in his rookie season, marked him as the first driver to claim a win in each of his series successively, instead of doing it kind of piecemeal, as most of the drivers on the list actually did do up until that point. Like missing out on Cup Rookie of the Year, he'd also miss out on winning a Cup Series title. His best year was 2005, just missed out on the title to Tony Stewart, who claimed his second Cup title that year. It was after the 2016 season that Roush didn't re-sign Biffle and chose not to re-sign with any other team at that time. He semi-retired. He would continue to race on a part-time basis through 2022, raced in some other series, including Stadium Super Trucks for 3 years. He did the Superstar Racing Experience in 2021 and several others. He and his wife, Nicole, married in 2007. They had one child together before divorcing. That was the daughter. And they got divorced in 2016. He then got engaged to Christina Grossu a couple of years later. They had their son together in 2020 before they got married in 2023. As I noted, he was happy to lend a hand in charitable causes, including airlifting supplies to western North Carolina and eastern Tennessee after Hurricane Helene. He was an amateur pilot, both in planes and in helicopters. and he used that for many other causes that he supported and assisted over time. As the reports came out on Thursday and continued throughout the day, it got reported that Biffle's plane crashed as it was trying to come back for a landing at Statesville Airport. It was set to head down to Florida. Shortly after takeoff, they said it had major engine trouble, and he tried to get back there, and all 7 people killed in the crash. Not all the names immediately were released, but Greg Biffle was one of them. He was 55 years old.
So sad. And it's such a beautiful family. And the other 3 men that were with them, apparently one of them, I think, was a RV driver, moving people to here and there. But wow, just it's a shock yesterday, because we heard that the plane early in the day was that the plane was owned by this NASCAR driver, but they weren't saying or weren't sure whether or not he was on the flight. And then as time went on yesterday afternoon, then we learned that, yeah, indeed, the family was on that plane.
Oof, man.
Tragic.
Hate it. Absolutely hate it, especially with somebody who was, so well known for doing great things, for helping out causes. It's one thing to to make a ton of money and give a little bit, but to give of your time and give of your largesse or your riches, like so many people do, good people, nice people, right people, and then you lose somebody like that, and you're like, okay, well, how do we replace that? How do you replace?
Well, and
replace a guy like that?
on top of that, he was also well known for, like you said, giving his time not only for charitable causes, but if he met up with somebody in the NASCAR garage or going around and visiting short tracks, and they would come up and talk to him, he was always open, ready to give hints, always had a smile, ready to take pictures, give autographs, everything like that. Everybody said that he was ultimately not only very helpful, but very personable and a lot of fun to be around.
I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like the world has just gone cattywampus lately, doesn't it? We had a murder-suicide in Hoover, lost somebody that everybody adored. Same thing in the shooting at Brown University. Nothing but rave reviews of the lovely Mountain Brook girl who was killed there, Ella Cook.
Yeah.
Now we lose this guy. Had the shooting of the MIT professor, the same guy apparently was responsible for that. It's just a head shaker. What happened on the beach in Australia and Bondi Beach?
I think about Charlie Kirk too.
Yeah.
And how devastating that was this year. Man.
And that was only 3 months ago. That was September 10th.
Been rough. It's been rough.
I'm just wondering, is there something in the air? Is there something in the water? What the hell is going on that all of this crazy, cuckoo, nutsy, bad stuff seems to be happening? It's very, very difficult to keep a stiff upper lip and believe that God has a plan with all of this. I still do. But when you watch this stuff and it happens one after another, and it's so many good people, it's not just your average run-of-the-mill Joe. It's people whom everybody loved and devoted folks who worked hard. It's just, heartbreaking, absolutely heartbreaking. Love it.
Nice.
9:37. Dixon and Vining, Talk 99.5, talk995.com. You'll hear more of this kind of stuff on Tuesday, the 23rd. We let the bumper music play a little bit longer because it's usually good, funny, fun Christmas songs and Christmas
upbeat
stuff.
and get us in the spirit.
Yes.
I
indeed.
just want to add a little bit more to this discussion and Steve's turn on this plane crash. We now know it's been confirmed that there is a connection to Auburn and this Statesville, North Carolina plane crash that killed NASCAR driver Greg Biffle. They're saying that Jack Dutton, he's an Auburn junior who was studying professional flight, was among those killed in the crash, along with his father, Jack. So, again, we've got this Mountain Brook girl, the Ty there, Ella Cook. We've got this Auburn junior, Jack Dutton, and his family now suffering in part of this plane crash. It's like, wow, it's a lot. And it's right here at the holidays. It's
really
like,
is.
goodness. A lot. All right, so we'll keep you up to date on that story. Our good friends over at B-Dry, let me just say that it is so important to take care of one of the biggest investments that you make, and that's the purchase of a home and taking care of that home. And there is a lot that goes into that. You'll have things that pop up all the time. That's just part of home ownership, specifically like cracking in the foundation of your home. And some of you freak out because you're like, oh my gosh, this is terrible. What's going on with my house? What's happening with the foundation? All right, don't freak out. You just make a simple call to my good friend David Fevitt and the folks at B-Dry. They've been in business for over 6 decades. They certainly know what they're doing when it comes to any type of moisture problem. They know how to waterproof places like the crawl space in the basement. They know how to fix the cracking in the foundation. So no worries there. You just simply have to make a call. Let them come out, take a look what's going on. They'll give you a free quote, talk to you about the cost and what all is involved. They'll set up a time to get it done, get it fixed, and then there's no more worries on your part, and your investment is protected. 205-942-1976. That's the number for B-Dry. Online, you can find out more about B-Dry. Call the pros today. 942-1976. That's 205-942-1976 for B-Dry.
9:39 with Dixon and Vining. Put us on TV, Steve. We're missing the TV portion of this. Yeah, there we go. All right.
Hello.
Yep, got to be there. YouTube.com. Just check us out over there at Real Talk 995 TV. I just saw where the governor of Tennessee pardoned Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll, of course, has committed a few crimes in his past and had the prison tats to prove it. And he just got a full pardon from Governor Bill Lee up there in Tennessee, which is nice.
Talk about turning your life around.
Yeah.
There's a great example of that.
But he has lost so much weight, I think he has to change his name to Vegetable Spring Roll. I think
No, he has like over 200 pounds.
he's
It's like
a
250 pounds
stick,
or something.
Man. He really, I guess,
He looks
comparatively speaking.
Yeah.
Like Nate Bargatze had a bit about how he goes, I don't really actually go on a diet. I just tell people I used to weigh 350 pounds. And they go, oh, you look good for that. You really do.
His success in the music world has been fantastic, and awards that he has gotten. Turned his life around. He's even gone back to thank those in the prison that he was in. Thank you for what you did. The people that were in that process of, look, you're going to serve some time because you gotta get right. And all of that, had it not happened that way, Jelly Roll wouldn't be where he is today. And that really is an amazing story.
True story. Absolutely. Let's talk food. Whataburger bringing back 2 of its most popular menu items for a limited time, the Monterey Melt and the Chicken Fajita Taco.
I'll take both, thank you.
Really?
Yum.
You'll have to wait for it. That's why it's called Whataburger.
Yep.
Thanks there, Richard.
As nostalgic fans might remember, the Monterey Melt featured 2 all-beef patties topped with Monterey Jack and American cheese, grilled onions, and peppers, and a generous helping of Whataburger's famed jalapeno ranch sauce.
Watch
Spicy,
that.
meaty,
How
Spitting.
do you spell
melty
that?
perfection. It starts with a
C
yeah.
flam.
The Monterey Melt is ready to reclaim its rightful place as the craving champion. It does sound quite tasty. Meanwhile,
I'm looking at the picture, and it doesn't look very good.
It doesn't look good?
No. Here,
Not
I'll,
really,
I'll turn
no.
this
I was
around.
looking at the
and
picture, too, and I'm like,
I don't think. I think I changed my mind.
Oh, I want that.
You do?
I'll take both of yours.
All right, you may
take it.
have
All
them.
right.
The
Maybe-
burger, maybe,
maybe-
but I don't know. That wrap is.
You don't like the wrap?
Both of them
Kinda
look
questionable.
questionable.
Okay. Fine. Don't eat them then.
I hear.
See if I care.
Let's pass it. Let's give it to Richard.
And
He'll
think
eat
about it. That's like
anything.
the professional photography. That's supposed to make it look the best it's ever going to look.
You're right.
It's on Whataburger's website. It looks terrible.
I don't dislike it. I think it looks good.
you really do need some new glasses.
Maybe I'm just hungry.
Maybe you are.
That could be too.
That doesn't. Mm-mm.
Prince Chedward, Cheez-Its royal mascot, will be cheese pulling up to this year's Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. He has come out of retirement to retake the throne as one of college football's beloved icons. And with his long-awaited return, Cheez-It is bringing the first ever Cheez-It crusted turkey leg. Crispy and crunchy with the snack's signature bright orange color, the new Cheez-It crusted turkey leg was designed to deliver the sharp, cheesy flavor you know and love, combined with delectable savoriness. To top it off, sweet cranberry chutney comes on the side to add a contrasting burst.
Now I want to tell you that does look good.
The Cheez-It crusted turkey leg will be
Yeah.
available for $25 at the Camping World Stadium.
Whoa.
Find it at the concession stand.
It's a chicken
near
leg, for
P11
heaven's sake. Turkey leg.
Plaza level in the southeast corner.
$25.
$25.
Better be one dang huge chicken.
It looks
turkey
pretty
leg.
big.
Yeah.
It covers the entire basket.
But
Well,
still,
You're,
wow.
you're at the Citrus Bowl. Okay, right off the bat, you're in a stadium, so everything is double.
Yeah, but
You can
wow.
assume.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yee.
Did you see the picture of King Chedward?
I have not seen
No.
that.
Prince Chedward.
Let me
There
see
he is,
that.
right there.
Nice.
That's the stuff of nightmares.
Yeah, that is. Jesus, he's the cheesiest coach. Feeling cheesy.
Oh man.
I love me some Cheez-Its. Can I just
Like
say
a
that
cheese
that,
head
that
with
is
a-
my downfall?
It's like
know
a
you-
combination of a cheese head with a Pringles
Yeah.
man
A
on
little
it.
bit, a little freaky. Ugh.
I wish they would figure out how to bake them where they're not so fattening. It's supposed to be a baked,
Yeah.
snack. And I'm telling you, that bag in there is 450 calories. You could eat a cheeseburger for that amount of calories, and it's baked cheeses.
Exactly right.
I'm like,
Go-
what
go
do
to
you mean?
Whataburger, they got it.
430 calories in that one bag, and it's not huge. It's got a little bit more than the average size.
I think it's supposed to be 4 servings.
I don't.
Who's buying
I'm
that?
over-
Yeah, right.
I am.
Right.
It's like buying a 20-ounce
How's it
bottle
they're
of
buying-
soda of whatever you choose. 2 servings.
She's
Right,
in
sure it is.
Yeah.
You see, there's no Cheez-Its in there right now. I'm like, that's a blessing because
That's
I
good.
might be eating it.
That's a good thing. Yeah. What was a Brian Reagan bit about half a cup, like the ice cream serving is half a cup? Look, I put it on there as a joke. They're all going out that way. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to stop it. Half a cup. To me, a serving size of ice cream is when the spoon makes the scraping sound on the bottom of the carton.
Absolutely. Do you know what a half a cup is? That's nothing.
It's nothing.
Whether it's yogurt or ice cream or whatever,
Yeah,
it's like a
tiny.
half a cup.
That's called the tease.
That's for an infant.
Yeah.
Can I have an adult serving of that? It'd be more like a cup.
I saw a serving of chips the other day, and I thought, that's how many chips I eat while I'm deciding whether or not I want to eat chips.
A little handful. Let me
Yeah.
see what else is in the pantry.
Exactly.
You're like, put
I'm
them in your mouth.
snacking on this while I'm looking for a snack. This is a.
I'm
kidding
telling
me?
you,
pre-snack snack.
that's exactly like you got to have the 4 Chick-fil-A nuggets, your travel nugs.
Gotta have the travel nugs.
I'm telling you, Chick-fil-A, please listen. 4 nugs. Well, maybe 5.
Wow.
6.
This is your problem. You keep expanding.
I know, whatever. I'm hungry.
Here are some snacks that are going away in 2025. These are beloved products that are going to be
are
leaving
they?
us this year.
Because
Sure,
if they were beloved, they
They
wouldn't be
wouldn't
going
be
away.
Right.
Lime and jalapeno ruffles.
That was a thing.
Yeah. Trader Joe's pancake bread. I don't know. I don't have it.
No.
Beloved, yeah. Hmm.
Cheetos cheddar popcorn. I did eat this. It's pretty good.
That actually sounds like it'd be kind of good.
Yeah. It turns your hand bright orange.
Well, of course it does.
No.
It's
any,
Cheetos.
Any part of you
Come
that your
on,
hand
get-
touches as well. Tostitos Mexican style 3 cheese chips.
Well, they must not have sold very well.
Apparently not. I've never seen this.
Nobody
bag.
wanted to read the entire label.
That was too much. Trader Joe's chicken, cheese, and green chili pupusas.
Excuse me?
Pupusas.
What in the heck is a papusa?
I believe it's an Indian baby that you wrap up and you carry on your back.
I think you're making all of this
And they're
up.
selling it at Trader Joe's.
Yes,
Congratulations.
exactly. Human
they're
trafficking.
like little breaded. It's like mini pitas.
Okay.
Like little mini pita bread.
Papusa.
Yeah. I think
How
that's
about
what it
Smart
is.
Food Flamin' Hot White Cheddar Popcorn? Never saw it.
No.
I
I've
wasn't looking.
seen it. I don't know if I've ever had it.
Cheetos Flamin' Hot Pretzels.
Wow, those pretzels. Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's no wonder these things are all going away. Lay's Poppables Honey Barbecue. Never saw those.
Those sound good.
I
I
love
like
the-
the Poppables.
Oh, the Poppables are
Yes,
great, aren't they?
And I did the veggie Poppables, and
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of
You
those.
feel like you're not really stuffing your face
But
because
you
they're
are.
airy and they're
Yeah,
like,
but you're
they're
stuffing your
they're still
face.
terrible for you. Doritos Dinamita Sticks Hot Honey Mustard. This was their attempt to take on Takis, right? And it didn't really work. Trader Joe's Banana Chocolate Chip Muffins.
They sound good.
They do, actually. I wouldn't mind eating one of those. Popcorners Sour Cream and Onion. Oh, I want some. I love Popcorners.
Do you?
You ever had them?
I don't think I have.
Yeah.
Well, yes,
Yeah,
yes,
I
I have, and I'm not a big fan. I'm not. I
A
don't.
lot
I
of
don't know
people are
what it
not.
is.
I gave one to a friend once, and she was like, "That is like drywall. I'm not eating
Right.
that."
It's a little too.
It's like a rice cake.
And Target's
it.
got them $6.69, and I'm not paying
a little
that
high,
for that. No,
Black bean and garlic Tostitos.
sounds good. Once
Nah.
again,
Sounds like something my wife would have.
More Dinamita sticks. Pretzels. Cheetos pretzels. Cheddar. Little tiny twists. Sun chips chili lime. Never seen them.
oh,
No,
I
I
like
haven't
sun
either.
chips.
I love
I like
do
sun chips,
too.
but I've never seen that flavor.
Love the sun chips.
Chili lime.
More Dinamita sticks. You gotta stop it. Cheetos Flamin' Hot Tangy Chili Fusion. You
Again,
know-
that sounds like a lot going on there.
Exactly. Way too much going on that label. Calm down, people. I always said about cigarettes, if it took more than 2 words to order, Marlboro Lights, please. Camel Lights, please. I'd like some Benson and Hedges menthol
Extra
ultralight
long.
100s. You probably don't need to be smoking.
No, you don't.
Trader Joe's organic ginger mints.
Ginger mints.
Ginger mints. Little ginger goes a long way for Steve, I heard.
Yes.
Lay's kettle cooked farmhouse ranch chips. Well, those look good. Why are
Kettle
they
cooked
taking
is
them
usually
all?
really good. Yeah.
I've never seen them. I want some. Cheetos Mexican street corn chips. I have seen these.
Anybody
about
tried
'em.
them? I never tried them.
Apparently, they're not going very well. Dark chocolate mango bites from Kirkland.
Mango bites.
Mm,
I like
dark
mango,
chocolate
but
mango
So
bites.
chocolate covered mango.
Yeah,
Okay.
count me in. I'm done with these. I don't want to talk about the rest.
no more.
Doritos Jacked Ranch dipped hot wings chips. Yeah, I've noticed a trend here. It's all the stuff with really long names. They're
Yeah,
just
Uh-huh.
like people are not.
People
That's
started
part
to
of the
read the
problem.
label and they're like, yeah, forget it. I don't want to.
I dozed off halfway through. I don't know what they're called. I couldn't make it all the way through the title.
And since I
that's the
couldn't read it
internet.
all, I'm out.
Interestingly, though, a lot of these are Pepsi products, right? And they said they're discontinuing like 20% of their line. So I bet a lot of this is falling into that category.
Yep.
Probably good if they ain't selling.
All we need is Lay's to bring back the Cuban chips.
Let's go. Oh, the Cuban sandwich chips. Come
Come
on,
on.
Lay's. What are you doing?
You're really messing up not
That should
making
be
those.
on the shelf every damn day.
Yeah,
Yeah, Chick-fil-A.
it's a really good flavor.
$9.49 with Dixon inviting.
He's another one that's lost a whole bunch of weight. Look at how thin he is.
Oh yeah.
I mean, a ton of weight. Look at that. You never see him just wear a T-shirt. He's usually got a jacket or a big sweatshirt. But I mean, he's lost a bunch. What's his name? Shoot.
Yeah.
Can't think of it.
Tyrus.
Tyrus. Yeah. He might be. See, that's the thing. Now, if you, this is my fear. In January, if I on my own am losing weight, everybody's going, oh, she's taking Ozempic. You're going to say it's going to be something. I'm not. I don't want to take that stuff.
You're right. You should remain fat. Just to
No,
make
I
sure.
don't want to remain fat.
Just to make sure nobody thinks that.
I don't want people to go, oh, look at Valerie, she lost 30 pounds. It must be Ozempic. No, I didn't need Ozempic. I did it on my own. I can do it.
Who cares what other people think?
No, that's true.
Obviously, you don't. You work with me. Fool you.
Oh, he's lost 137 pounds by
Tyrus?
changing his diet, focusing on healthier eating, lean protein, veggies, less processed food. Yeah, the processed food thing to me is the main thing. Yeah, just eat healthy. That's why I'm cramming in all this awful food that I'm eating right now, so that I'll be like, okay, it's out of the way. I'm gonna eat healthy.
For me, I was doing good, and then I got the crud, and I was just like, I'm not going to try try to diet while I'm miserable here. I'm going to go ahead and eat actual food while I'm doing this. And now I'm largely over it, but too late. It's 3 days to Christmas. Oh, man. I got to go home and take a nap right away. I can't even keep my eyes open here. And doze off on the road. Pentatonics? Yeah, okay.
Weren't they just here last night?
They were here recently, or
or the night before,
we'll be here any minute now.
or today.
I think it is. I think it was last night. Here's the thing: they are not the same group as they once were. I think what you're listening to here is a different group. That, well, at least 2 or 3 of the members, they are like rotating people through there.
Yeah.
Okay, well, whatever works for you, man. I don't care as long as you sound the sound the same and churn out the good stuff.
I want to be that person right there. I think I could do that.
Yeah, you got a long way to go.
I thought that was pretty good.
Dixon and Vining, Talk 99.5, Talk995.com. Jay sends this note over. If we're going to let bumper music play longer on the 23rd, which is Festivus, can we play some of Andrew's music?
No.
Andrew can.
Both of us at the same time. No.
Yeah.
No.
Why would we play Andrew's music when we're playing our own music? Don't be silly. Brandon says, yeah, something is up. My mom is a saint. I know everyone says that about their mom, but everyone tells me that about my mom. She was community pillar and not replaceable, but we know where she is. That is the hope we have. Yes, sad, but yeah. Unfortunately, he says, just lost my mom on Friday, stage 4, multiple melanoma. A horrible situation. It just seems like a lot of stuff is going on, and it's, it's difficult to stay upbeat under these circumstances, but we're going to do our level best.
Got to try, because Christmas is a special day and a special time. And, you know, there are a lot of people that have lost loved ones over the years. And, you know, the holidays sometimes really difficult for them. And especially, you know, Brandon's talking about that he just lost his mom. And that's going to be especially difficult for him. So thoughts and prayers for you, Brandon.
Let me see. Cynthia pointed out that they can still hear me during the break on YouTube because I left my microphone on because I'm stupid. I didn't drop the F-bomb or anything, did I?
I hope not.
Not that I noted.
Oh.
So you knew that my mic was on? You didn't say
I had no idea, actually.
Okay. I was going to say.
But in listening to everything going on, no, I
That's
didn't
just
hear you
me.
talking at all, truth be
Okay,
told.
all right. Glad to hear it. Let me see. Roger says, in case I miss you guys, everybody have a merry and safe Christmas. Why would you miss us, Roger?
You won't miss
Don't
us.
be missing us.
No.
I don't miss you.
You would.
Merry Christmas.
If he wasn't there.
Was that called for?
Yeah, it was uncalled for.
I thought as much.
Richard.
9:56. Let's do this, shall we?
Dixon and Vining's question of the day.
Okay, aside from Jesus himself, because you're always going to get people who are like Christ sacrifice. What is the best Christmas gift you have ever received? Steve West.
1978 Atari 2600.
Ooh, the Atari 26. Very nice. Very nice. What about you, Valerie?
It's that purple Schwinn bike with the banana seat that
I
I
love
got as a
that.
kid. I was just so excited to get that.
I thought you were going to go for the seal candle.
No, that's a horrible gift. Matt Murphy gave me that. The dang thing burned. The
Love
whole
the-
seal and everything.
It's
No,
a candle. It's supposed to burn.
Love
That's
the seal
awful.
candle.
You kill the seal.
Love the seal candle.
Yeah, how about you, Richard?
Oh, gosh. I got a lot of good ones over the years. I would say probably the enlarger. It was, I know that sounds sexual, doesn't it? That's just wrong. It was a photographic enlarger for a dark room. I was really into photography when I was younger, and my dad had done some photography in his youth, and so we built a dark room together. And it wasn't really the enlarger so much as it was the fact that I spent some time with my dad, which never happened.
Yeah, that's cool.
I mean, he was one of the most standoffish. You know, I'm going to go to work and I'm coming home at 6 o'clock and I'm going to have a drink and I'm going to watch the news and leave me the hell alone.
Yeah, and that bonded you two.
Yeah, for a minute.
That's awesome.
For about a minute.
Chris said Evil Knievel motorcycle jump set with RV ramp.
Come on, that was the best, wasn't
And
it?
Nick said Winchester Model 94 3030 lever action rifle on his 16th birthday.
Sweet. I think I asked Christmas present. Best Christmas present you ever got, right? Okay.
That's
Can
yeah.
we try to follow the rules here, people? I don't want to hear about your birthday present.
That's true. He did say birthday, didn't he?
What the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah. Unless your birthday happened to be Nick, December 25th.
That's right. Wait, are you Jesus? Tim says, my wife, we were introduced Christmas Eve 35 years ago this year. We've been together ever since then.
Sweet. Very nice.
Kathleen, I found out I was going to have my son born in August. Kyle says G.I. Joe aircraft carrier. Now, there's the answer we're looking
yeah,
for.
there we
That
go.
thing was over $100, as I recall. It was
And
like
huge.
Yeah,
Like
huge.
took up half a living room floor.
Exactly.
So he had rich parents.
Must have.
I'm sorry, rich Santa Claus.
Rick Crowder says I ran McNally Atlas shortly before my dad kicked me out of the house. Here's a map. Get going.
Get out of here. Now, scam.
Portrait of my dog by a professional artist, along with it printed on a sweatshirt, says Sharon. Very nice.
So
Close.
Chubfather just said if you find one of those G.I. Joe aircraft carriers original in the box, yeah, try about 3,000.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Collector's item, huh?
Sherry says a Schwinn bike. It was white and pink.
Mm-hmm.
870 Remington Wingmaster, says Mike. G.I. Joe headquarters with spotlight and lift elevator, says Billy. Oh, I like it. My daughter, who was born on 12/17, 40 years ago, she was due on Christmas Eve, but came a week early. In 1976, Huffy Evil Knievel bike. Very nice, Pete. I like
Good old
that.
Huffy.
Handheld police scanner. Marla says,
What are you doing that
jewelry.
you needed a handheld police scanner?
Running from the law, no doubt. You're going to figure out where they are. And Craig says, not celebrating Christmas. All right, bah humbug to you too, my friend. That's it for us. We're out of here back dark and early Monday morning, 6 a.m. Talking to you then. Dixon Divining. Bye now.
Bye.